What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We are live, baby. We are live. All right. I see everybody filing in. What I'm trying to do now is use like my laptop so I can work everything. And then I'm trying to stay focused on you guys. What's up, Tree? Yep, you the first one. Thank you for stopping by. I'm happy. Now, next time I need you on the show. But I know we already talked about it. One day we're gonna connect. Don't worry, it's going to happen. Promise. How everybody doing out there? Hopefully y'all doing good. Now I know I said I was not going to use my personal Facebook anymore, but this time I'm using it because we're talking about Facebook, so I wanted to use my personal Facebook as well too. What's up, Rachel? Miss Purple, thank you for joining us. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Tree. Oh, and by the way, go ahead and check out the rundown with Tree. She actually did a reaction video to the new Cardi B song. So make sure you guys check that out, by the way. Hey, Nikivia, how you doing? Thank you for joining me on the show. I appreciate that. Okay, we got everybody and their mama in the show. Okay. All right. All right. Well, first, what I want to talk about is Facebook in general. Um, Basically, Facebook is stealing everybody's swag. What do y'all think about it? I want to know what y'all think about that. First, it started out with Facebook. No, okay. Let's rewind back to like '03. Was it '03 or no, '07? When Facebook first kind of took over MySpace. Remember MySpace back in the day? MySpace was the shit. I don't care what nobody say. MySpace was the shit. And you remember MySpace? You could change the background and you can actually put music on it. Like I miss that. Like man, can we go back to the old days when you used to be able to put backgrounds and music on there? And also, I was just thinking too. Um, all the pictures from like my middle school and like pre-high school years, all of that is on MySpace, but I don't know the password. And when you look up your profile online, you can only see a certain amount of like photos and stuff like that if you don't have access to the real thing. Not the real thing, but the whole thing, which sucks. Yeah. Yep, everybody and their mama. But yeah, it sucks if you don't have know the password or anything like that because you can't get into your Facebook or MySpace or nothing like that. See, I done mixed up the name because Facebook did steal their whole swag. But Facebook, I remember. Sorry, it's hard. Running your own show and then having to talk and everything like that. Y'all get it one day. Um, but basically Facebook kind of took over. Facebook was only supposed to be for college students. Remember that? Remember, I did go to a junior college, even though I always say I went to college and got no knowledge. I did go to a junior college, by the way. Did it help me? No. That's why I'm sitting here with y'all and not in a building, being a CEO of the company. Yet. It's coming though. I promise. That's gonna come. AT2 gonna do big things, trust me. And now, I ain't got no job, so I gotta make something happen, right? But anyway, they basically were supposed to be like for college students and stuff like that. It didn't have like all the access to certain things. Like as far as like it wasn't political at the time. It wasn't family drama on there, at least not on mine. It wasn't family drama at the time. It was very innocent, when it first started out. Y'all, thank you, Miss Purple. But yeah, everybody. It started out something that was so like cool and chill, and then I don't know what happened where maybe because Facebook grew and became bigger, that's when stuff started to change. Which I miss the way it once was. Like I feel like now Facebook is so a part of like the government, and you know how and a lot of people don't know this still, but Facebook had a whole bunch of fake accounts, fake profiles that were like actually interfering with the election. Like for example, one of the largest Black Lives Matter groups on Facebook was actually ran by the Russians. A lot of people don't know that, but you know, it's different ways that people can get into Facebook and just throw out bullshit and have people believe it. It's crazy. They need to be more responsible with that shit, which I don't think they have. Some things have like a little disclaimer, like a fact check thing, but I feel like how do they actually know? Like who's actually there? Oh, I'm gonna fact check this, you know. Shit, they all working from home, enjoying themselves. So shit, they probably don't care about that shit. Um, Before everybody and their mama joined on Facebook, I feel like that's when it was drama free. Now this probably I shouldn't share this online, but I'm gonna share it because you know I love being transparent. I actually blocked my mom. Like I feel like my mom should be my mom, not my Facebook friend. I mean, do y'all agree with me? I mean, you can't be mad at me, right? Like my mom should be my Facebook friend and not you know and not my mom should be my mom and not my Facebook friend. That's what I'm trying to say. What's up, Coco? Thank you for stopping by as always. I used to work at Facebook. It's hella hectic. Oh yeah, you did, huh? Am I gonna get you in trouble? You should probably change your name or something like that. Tree. I don't want to get you in. Oh, you used to work there. Okay, you still say. Oh, what's up, cousin? Yep. Yeah, I feel like it gets too much. Like, you know, like for example, like I don't mind having my cousin on there. Now my dad is on my Facebook, and the reason why my dad is on my Facebook is because he rarely ever posts. He doesn't comment or anything like that. He doesn't get involved. Like, there's a few posts where like people are attacking me and stuff like that, and I'm all like, why? Like and my family, I appreciate and I love them to death because when people are coming after me, they don't hop in the drama because they know I can handle myself. Myself, I said myself. You know I'm crazy. I got a split personality and shit like that. So yeah, it is myself. Agree. I hate being friends with immediate family on. Yes, and especially if they and I block my parents friends too because they like to go back and tell certain things and I'm all like, nah, you can't be on my shit doing that. I'm sorry. Nah, you got to get your ass out of here. Poor mom. No, no, it's not like that though, but I mean, yeah, like it's too much. I can't have you on my stuff. I can't. Hey, you better than me because I hit that block. I'm telling you. Right. Yeah, they blocking me from my blessings. Like I can't, which I don't talk about because I don't have it. But if some kind of sexual content comes up on my on like my social media, I feel like I have to explain myself to my family, and I don't want to do that. So I try to avoid that at all costs. So I only have certain people on there that I can trust. You know. Yeah, right now I'm using StreamYard, Stacy. It's basically I'm live on Facebook and I'm live on YouTube at the same time. So everybody can see me. Hey, I would if they were still alive. Rest in peace to my grandma, grandpa. Man, I miss them, but yeah, they would get blocked still. Hey, and they know they love me so much they wouldn't mind that I blocked them either. That's how cool my grandparents were. Exactly. That's what it's about. I know y'all got my back if I ever needed y'all. Oh, what you say? Oh, I had to block my. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know how y'all do that. Yo, I have a question too. Do you live next to your family? like your in-laws and stuff like that. Like, how do you live close to your in-laws? Like, when I get married in 2050, when I get married in 2050, I'm gonna make sure that my in-laws live somewhere far away. I can't have them next to me or in the same city. They got to be far away. I feel like it's just better for family that way if your in-laws are far away. I don't mean like hella far. Like they at least got to be in the next city or something. But like next door neighbors, that's too close. That's too much. Hell no. Okay. All right. But back to Facebook. So anyway, Facebook also they started doing the Instagram stories, which basically stole the swag of Snapchat. And Snapchat had everything. Snapchat was like really that go-to platform where you can open up and be yourself. A lot of the people that I met like through the internet was through Snapchat. And that's how we really became like really close with some people. Some people I ain't as close to anymore because they full of shit. One thing about AT2, damn, I don't even want to get into any kind of drama, but let me just say this. AT2, how are you hearing people? Sorry. Miss Karen, I love you. No, I'm reading their comments. That's how. Like, that's why I have the like I put your comment up here. Like I'm reading the comments and I'm going at the same time and stuff like that. That's you gotta love people. Anyway, like AT2 has helped put together ideas for people and like really try to help people out as far as like growing their content, giving them ideas. And sometimes I feel like people have left me behind or they got some kind of clout because ain't nobody making no paychecks, but they got some kind of clout. And so they don't want to deal with AT2 no more, but it's okay. It's all right. Karma is a you know what, you know? What's up, Deidre? Deidre in the house. I know I'm. Okay, everybody's saying hi to. Okay, that's enough attention on Deidre. This is my shit. I'm just kidding, y'all. See how petty I am? Anyway, but Snapchat was like one of those things where um it was kind of its own dynamic. Like it was something new. It's something that we never encountered before. Where like basically you can just talk to people, 60-second video. Well, back in the day it was a 10-second, and you had to keep doing it if you wanted to tell a long ass story. Y'all remember that? It was just very innovative. And then they had the filters, which I hate. These are the two that I hate. I hate the dog one with the tongue with the. I hate that shit. Like I figure anybody that likes using that filter with the dog tongue and stuff like that, you like to eat ass. That's what I'm just telling you. And then I hate the one that's remember the old school rainbow one and it had like the eyes that were like bugged out and then like the rainbow would like throw up. I don't like that shit either. I didn't like that one either. But anyway, I never was really I never was really like a big fan of those at all. Um Let me see. Oh, thank you. Deidre know I love her. That's why I can make jokes. Karen, you're supposed to message her that privately. Don't see what the hell going on in these comments. Anyway, I never really. Oh, Snapchat was the shit back in the day. Now it don't really matter. Now that Instagram got Instagram stories, it don't matter. Don't worry about it. You ain't missing nothing because it's not the same like it used to be anymore. I remember we used to do like skits and stuff like that. It was hella fun. Like man, that's what I should have did. I should have uploaded some of the old skits and stuff that we used to do on here and stuff like that. Like y'all would have loved that. Maybe I'll try to add that in after I'm done with the video. Yes, that damn dog. I'm telling you, I hated that. Hey, Christine, how you been? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, Snap was hella fun back in the day. And then I'm not gonna lie, there was a little drama and stuff like that because you get into like these Snapchat communities, and then like somebody say something to one person, and then it's just like a snowball effect. I'm not gonna lie and say there wasn't no drama or anything like that, but for the most part, it was just fun. I think once people started smelling themselves, and I guess it smelled like roses to them, that's when it all went downhill. And I feel like it's not that family tight knit that it used to be. And you can't really make money off of Snapchat. I only know one person that got a sponsorship from Snapchat, but other than that, you can't really make any money from it. I have gotten perks. I will say that. Oh, while I still have hell of you on, let me just say, make sure you guys like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share. Um, let me know what you think in the comments, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all for always following me and always, being down and just showing me so much love and support, because you guys really rock with me. Like I said in the last video, you guys rock with me and you really don't have to. And it's always good to see people like, for example, Christine, Karen, even though Karen should have been supporting me, but it's always nice seeing people in here. It's always nice seeing people in here for the first time. I told you I'm gonna be petty today. When I tried Snapchat, all I saw was porn, and hey, no, that porn is still going on. Like, I got a message from this chick talking about like, oh, hey, nice to meet you, and like actually like having a conversation with herself, and she kept going and going and going, right? And then boom, that's when the website came. That's when the titties and ass, everything. I was like, oh god, this is one of those fake accounts that send you all the porn. Now, did I click on it? The world may never know. I'll leave that to y'all imagination. I don't want to let y'all know if I clicked on it or not. Yeah, it is. They got so much competition, Dicks everywhere. Yeah, and I will say that. Okay, let me because a lot of my fans, I don't want to say fans, my friends are like are majority female, and they do get a lot with the guys sending them the dick pics and stuff like that. And I definitely want to say, like, I can't imagine getting on social media every day and then just seeing that all the time, and it has to be annoying. So I just wanted to applaud all the females out there for dealing with that bullshit, because you guys definitely deserve a round of applause, because I couldn't imagine going through that. But allegedly, everything's alleged on this show. Um, but let me go back to Facebook, and so now Facebook, which bought Instagram. Instagram now has the Reels, the Reels, the Reels, which is the same concept, not as good as TikTok, but the same concept. It's literally the same concept. And like, I messed with it today, and basically I was talking about how they stole, TikTok's whole thing. And it's mighty funny, because not to get into politics, but I'm never afraid or never shy to get into politics. So this is my damn show. If you don't care about it, then you go watch Deidre's show. Damn it. I was just kidding. No. Um, the Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever his name is, the guy that owns Facebook, is friends with Trump. So they're all in this together. And you know how Trump has been toting that, oh, we're going to cancel or ban TikTok because it's a Chinese run company and all that shit. But like, if you think about it, the reason why he's going in so hard on China, besides, what's going on there with the whole coronavirus and stuff like that, is because Facebook is his friends. Because oh, look at your clothes right now. I bet you that shit say made in China somewhere. If you look at your clothes, like, there's no way we can get China out of our business and stuff like that. I feel like TikTok, because it's a popular app, that he feels like he can attack them and then now he has a quote unquote reason because of security purposes and stuff like that. But just to let you know, because it's like this every 3 months, I see this thing like, I do not give Facebook or whatever social media permission to use my photos. They got all your information already. Don't worry. They have all your information. So by posting that I don't give them permission to use my photos, videos, they got that shit already. So if you don't want them to have it, don't be on social media, damn it. That's simple as that. Facebook is taking over. That's right. I've seen some real. It does really give you a tick. Yep, it's TikTok. It's TikTok, but the knockoff brand. Oh, see, and he said they have to sell to an American company or they can't be used anymore. Yep, he said they have to make a sale or something like that, or they won't allow they'll ban TikTok or whatever. Which I don't even think that really makes a difference or whatever if it's sold to an American company or not, because China is still going to be involved. But hey, what do you know? You know. That's what you guys are talking about. Okay, I was like, wait, what did Miss Purple say? I can imagine y'all get them everywhere. Oh, what's up, Blaze? Sometimes you just gotta be a ghost. Like you said, they have it already. Yep, that's true. They have it already. There's no avoiding it. They have it. No, I haven't. I actually wasn't home. I want to check it out though. Oh, okay, someone else. Okay. Yeah, but it's too intertwined together, and yeah, it's too messy, and it's just weird how now Instagram has the reels and all that stuff. So it's all like, okay, so if and the question on the whole title of the video is on Facebook, are they innovative or strategic? Like how like are you allowed to have a monopoly on basically social media? Like, is there, because there is a monopoly law, like a company can't basically own everything. Like that's the whole controversy behind like Comcast and AT&T and stuff like that, because they have basically a lockdown on everything. um that's the whole controversy. So, are they allowed to have this monopoly on everything, because we're basically going to be using it for them? Price for medication in the US to equal price as the medication outside the US, which would drastically drop the cost for all Americans. Oh, hold on. Let me put the comment up here. Oh, okay. They are no longer innovative. They are opportunistic. That's the word. I should have put that in the title. Opportunistic. Yeah, that makes sense. I think you can't really put a patent on an idea, I guess, unless you steal the name. You can't really put a patent on it. It is what it is, you know? And then, what I wanted to get into before I forget about it, because I have something to do at 7 o'clock. So we got a few more minutes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, let me play y'all a little video real quick while y'all wait for me. right, y'all, we're gonna talk about this. Hold on, let me go to the comments. Dan, I didn't skip your comment. I put it up there and we talked about it. Greedy. Okay, yep. Laugh out loud. Funk it up, AT2. Hey, Victoria. So I wanted to talk about this Texas Roadhouse situation with the guy finessing, or getting finessed. Basically, what happened, I wish I could put this over to the side. It's like right in front of the view. Hopefully y'all can see that. But basically what ended up happening was that she basically finessed the dude for a free meal at Texas Roadhouse. Now, oh, excuse me. Sorry. As I said, the show is live, so if I burp, fart, all that good stuff is live. But basically, what ended up happening was that she basically played the dude and like busting him out. Like she had recorded like a snap or something like that, him singing to her, and like she basically put it out there that whatchamacallit, that he was corny and shit like that. And she said, as you see in there, it said something about like city girl level 1,000 or something like that. Basically saying like she scammed this dude out of his money and she was never like really interested in him and shit like that. Which I find that's really effed up. Have y'all ever been scammed before in a date? Or maybe thought something was real and it was not real at all? Oh no, that only happened to me. All right, I guess y'all gonna pretend like that never happened to y'all. We should. And you should come. Yeah, you should come on my show. I'm gonna hit you up afterwards. I think that would be good. 100% wrong. Yep. Yeah, let's talk about it. So, from what I'm gathering is that the dude spent his $60 on the girl or whatever for a date at Texas Roadhouse. She finesse, mind you, I don't even like saying the word like she finessed him because out of all the stuff that you could have, out of all the places he could have took you to, like Ruth Chris or Scott Seafood, I'm just giving you like fancy restaurants and stuff like that. You finessed them out of a meal at Texas Roadhouse and you feel good about that. You are a complete asshole because you're bragging online about it, about actually, finessing this guy out of his money. And he even said like this was his last $60. He said that he's actually a felon and he couldn't work. He it's hard for him to get a job and stuff like that. And now, like I said, I read further into it and I found out that necessarily they said like they're actually a couple and they're really together and they're just faking, for the gram like most people do. But what if this was real? Because I actually know, and this is on Facebook too. I gotta mention that because the person does follow me, but I don't know if they're gonna watch this or not. But I know a girl. She goes on dates just to get free meals out of guys, knowing that they have no chance anything with her. But she goes on dates to get free meals out of guys. Like, is that okay? Is that right? Now, depending on where they take her, like, okay, if I take you to Applebee's, that probably means that we're just friends. So if I take you to Applebee's and I pay for it, we're probably just friends. So it doesn't even make, or we hook up from time to time or something like that. Like anybody you love, you probably shouldn't take them to Applebee's. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I only eat like the appetizers after 10 o'clock when they half off. Other than that, I don't eat their food. I'm sorry. It will come back on her. Yeah. Yep. Because basically, now that it got out and stuff like that, she basically is eating the karma because everybody looking at her like, wow, you really did that? That's about what she did. And then she went public to embarrass me up. I think, there's one thing where people, want to do stuff for the gram. They want to do stuff where on social media and kind of put people on blast and stuff like that. And I feel like when is enough enough? Like when do the whole embarrassment thing, when does that subside? And like when does that really when do people get back to starting being people and not worried about social media or like trying to put people on blast for clout and trying to get famous off of dumb shit, If you ask me, I think you should pay for the date if you ask me. Yes, yes. I do agree with that. I feel like it should be known from the jump, Like, hey, is this going anywhere? Because before I spend this money on you, I just want that explains why I'm single. But no, like I need to know where this thing is going before we move further into this, Because I feel like at the end of the day, if that was like his last $60, then is he the fool or is she the fool? Like she's definitely a fool. Don't get me wrong, but is he foolish for using his last $60 on the date? And I'm just using this as a scenario, um, because like I said, there was this one time, and this was when I was working at the movie theater. Shout out to Movies 14. Um, there was this one girl, and she had basically we all worked at the job together. It was uh um she worked there, and then her boyfriend worked there too, right? So she was a little cuckoo crazy. So he ended up leaving her and just like basically leaving the job, leaving everything behind, like up and left at night. Just basically ditched her, and like she was heartbroken. And so AT2, being the good Samaritan that he is, was all like, "Oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you." I would always call, text, checking up on her, making sure she was okay. And then like our conversations were like really deep, and like I really like enjoyed her company. And I was finding myself like, and I hate using this phrase, but falling in love. I was 20 years old at the time. Um, yeah, I was 20 years old. I was still a virgin. I didn't know all what love was and all this shit. So anyway, so I just remember, we would go for ice cream. We would hang out outside of work and stuff like that. And, and maybe I was wrong for reading too much into it. Maybe I was the guy that was all like, oh, I'm putting too much into it. But long story short, I had told a few people at work, and they had got back to her like, hey, it seemed like Andre really likes you and stuff like that. And she went like, oh, he likes me? Ew, like, ew, that's gross. And just knowing that she said that, and I know they weren't lying to me, just knowing that she said, like, ew, he's gross, like there was something, she said it like there was something wrong with me. And that really hurt my feelings. Like, because, and y'all know I've been petty since I was about 18 years old. I said a whole bunch of hurtful shit. I said a lot of hurtful stuff about her after I found that out. So my thing was that I feel that we sometimes do it to ourselves, and like maybe, and because I wasn't the confident AT2 at that time that you guys know now, I wasn't that person that was able to be like, okay, this is what I want. I can be upfront. I can tell you what I want. I was more like reserved and laid back, and I was all like, well, not reserved and laid back. I was reserved and scared, and I should have been more upfront and more like, hey, what is this? Is this leading into something? And I wasn't, and then ended up, finessing myself into thinking that we were actually building something. And she totally played me. I was even gonna put that hoe on my phone bill too. Apologies, I shouldn't say hoe. I was gonna put that nice older lady because she was older than me by 8 years. She was older than me by 8 years. That nice older lady. I was gonna put her on my phone bill because she had a phone with the dude and her phone was gonna get cut off. I was like, hey, you can join my plan, da 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 da, I'll help you out. And yeah, I'm just glad I didn't do that shit. What was wrong with me, y'all? I was about to get finessed out of a phone bill. Oh yeah, yeah, Blaze, it happens. Huh, yeah. And that's not the only time I've been finessed. I just don't want to have this be like the Heartbreak Hotel and shit like that. But what I wanted to say also about it was that the culture now. And I do blame the city girls. Let me just say that because they always talking about scamming some dude out of his money and basically, having sex for money, getting a bag, getting this, getting that. They kind of sensationalize this culture about, scamming guys and getting what you want. Like, are they to blame for this? Now, I don't want to say like, oh, if your favorite celebrity jumped off a bridge, it was you. But I feel like it's this culture that where people are thinking that it's okay. Oh, bye, Miss Karen. I appreciate you for stopping by. But there's this culture of like people wanting to get involved and like being scammers or living this life of like, I'm a F for a handbag, I'm a F for money, I'm gonna do this for money, I'm gonna scam this and do that. And whatever happened to people like actually just being themselves? Whatever happened to you getting your own money instead of fucking for money? Excuse my language. I was trying not to say the F word because I'm trying to get some sponsors, which that probably won't happen. But I'm gonna go on here. Like I said, it, damn, it's a shitty situation. Even though that situation was fake or whatever, it's still a shitty situation. It's hard to digest, especially if you've been in that situation or that type of scenario. You know what I mean? Also, I want to talk to you guys. Um, my website. A lot of this stuff, like the videos, any posts from my blog, any what you call it. Oh shoot, my podcast, all on my website. So everything AT2 is all on my website. The website is www.at2entertainment.com. It's over there in the wait, over there. Hold on, I'm trying to like finger right there. It's right there. It's weird looking at the screen and then trying to look at the camera at the same time. But it's right there. But yeah, everything AT2 is on my website. Anything you guys want to know, let me know. Any new content you want me to bring, please let me know. Hit me up. I'm definitely down. I know I just got a message from Dan. I couldn't read the whole thing, but he said he would like to do a podcast with me. So I'm definitely down for that. I think that would be good to have a conversation with a friend, and especially if we have two different views on things. I promise you I'm 52 and promise you can get rich off of Facebook. Hold on. Facebook alone, but I choose to have class about myself. I hear you on that one. Thank you, Miss. That's inspiration. I'm gonna leave that up for a few minutes. That's inspiration right there. Get money on your own. She could be out here getting handbags, getting private planes, getting flued out to places, but she doing it on her own. I appreciate that. And you should want to get it on your own because at the end of the day, when you get something on your own, it just feels better. But hey, if you do something strange for a little piece of change to get it, I ain't mad at you. Just don't do the whole, don't put people on blast. Like, don't try to embarrass or play anybody because you don't know what they're going through. They could have spent their last $60 on you, and you would never know about it. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and wrap up. Also, very important. To tell to everybody in a lot of states to vote you can register to vote 15 days before the election, so before November 3rd you have 15 days before then to register. So if you're not registered, make sure you guys go register. If you don't care about voting, that's on you. I'm not judging you. um Excuse me. But oh, I had to burp again, damn. I'm not judging you, but at the same time, remember there's more than just the president. There's your local elections that you have to think of. There's a lot going on. Like for instance, right now, I've been watching the news in particular on what's going on with that unemployment. Because as of right now, I don't know what's going on with the whole unemployment situation. We originally had that incentive, that bonus, or the benefit of being laid off due to COVID, and now we don't have it. And it's all like there's plenty of states that only get about 200 a week, which 200 a week you can't do nothing with that. There's certain jobs that are not there anymore. There's certain careers and stuff like that that are not there anymore. There's many situations where like a lot of parents have to watch their kids now that they're not all going back to school. There's a whole bunch of situations. So just remember before you try to judge somebody for getting unemployment or not working or anything like that. Um, be more upset with your government officials than the actual people. And whatever money is coming to these people that are unemployed, that's their motherfucking money. That's their fucking money. Like at the end of the day, what's yours and yours, and what's mine is mine. At the end of the day, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't want to go too further into details. If I piss some of y'all off, that's what I meant to do. I'm gonna say, oh, I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. No, I meant to piss you off. Because there's a few people on here that like to make digs at AT2. So I just want to let you know, even though I don't comment, I see you. But anyway, I want to go ahead and end on a positive note. Hopefully, you guys are out there living your best life. I just want to say I love y'all for rocking with me, as I said in the beginning. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm going to hit y'all with the intro one more time, and then we're going to say deuces, and then I'm out. Thank you, Miss Purple. I appreciate that. I will pray for y'all. All right, y'all. Deuces. Love y'all. Wow. Oh, come back next Sunday.